Hello and welcome. I am so glad that you're here. I'm Nancy Riley. I'm the VP of Product and General Manager of HubSpot's Ecosystem Product Group. My team worries about APIs, developer tools, Marketplace, all things integrations. Next, I'm going to talk about aligning projects. So whenever the folks on your team or the folks inside your company and your clients are working together to achieve an outcome, you've got a project. And you need to make sure that everyone's aligned on what they should be doing, when they should be doing it, working to a budget, all those things. So I'm going to highlight a couple of tools that our app partners have created that really help you with that. And the first one is from PSO Hub. And this is really focused on the service delivery aspect. So for if you're closing a deal and that deal involves the delivery of professional services, with PSO Hub connected, you can kick off a project. And you might do that when the deal closes. You might do it a little sooner if you're going to start putting hours against that project. And as soon as I click on the card in the CRM, that project is created and it's linked directly to that deal. Now I'm going to go over into PSO Hub. Some magic has happened behind the scenes. We're going to create a website for a little company called Microsoft. And there's a bunch of activities and phases and budgets, and all of that information is here. So now I can track that execution. And it may not be that this is the only project that I'm working on, right? As a manager, I might have a number of projects that are happening in parallel. So I have a dashboard here that shows me the projects in flight, what's been invoiced, what's outstanding, but most importantly, here in the middle, which projects are on track and which ones might be in a bit of a crisis that I need to dig into and make sure to get them fixed up. So a lot of information here. And the heart of a project in many cases is time tracking. So who is spending what time on the project and how is that affecting the budget and the profitability? So PSO Hub, much like HubSpot, can connect to your calendar. And then what it does is allows your staff to bill their time against specific projects right in their calendar. So no extra overhead, no extra steps. Or they can use the mobile app, in which case it has a GPS tracker. It can pop those hours in with the location. Super easy. So you're tracking those hours. Now, one of the innovative things that they've done is, the hours are in there, you're tracking against your budget, but how can you know if you're going to go over budget? So they've got this predictive analysis tool that lets you see when and if a project is likely to exceed its budget. And it gives you that advanced warning. So you have time to reassess your staffing model or talk to the client and maybe reassess the contract to make sure that you're not going to get to the end of this project delivery and lose money. And again, closing the loop. So all of those key activities are getting synced back into HubSpot onto that deal. So on the deal record, on the timeline, I can see each of those things, and I could use that to create automation, to create notifications, tasks, whatever is important to me, to make sure that the activities that should be happening in HubSpot are happening, so that I can take that customer from a closed deal through a full project implementation, and then hopefully keep them as a high value customer for life.